Hey everybody, we're all home and I hope we're all taking good care of each other. Hope you're all taking care of yourselves. So I wanted to put this little video together on acupressure. Let me put the volume down just a bit. So I wanted to, sorry, it's like I don't know how to work my phone. This is a real organic video. So I really wanted to put together a video on acupressure for a specific acupuncture point called stomach 36. And this point is amazing for boosting the chi and the energy of the entire body. And so I think it's a good place to start, but it's also a good point that helps to regulate our digestion. It also helps to ease anxiety because a lot of the times when we have our digestive issues, as many of you know when you come to clinic, it's usually sometimes stress related. And so digestive issues can range anywhere from bloating to diarrhea, loose stools. That's why I'm always asking you, how are your bowel movements? How's digestion? And I always like to work on these earth points, usually the points in the abdomen and at the low leg. So we're going to focus on the point at the low leg called stomach 36. I'm going to show you how to locate it just for simple purposes so that you can apply pressure. And then I'm also going to show you how to apply moxa. I have some moxa burning right now. This is something I've probably done for many of you in clinic. And so I'm going to show you how to give yourself self-treatment with acupressure as well as with moxa. All right, so bear with me, stay tuned. All right, so the best way to find this is sitting down actually. So I want you to be in a seated position, and essentially you want to be able to find both points so that you can apply acupressure at the same time. But for now, I want to show you how to locate the point on one leg, and then I'll give you an idea of how to apply the pressure. So I'm going to roll my pants up. And so I do this point on a lot of you, and this point tends to be a very tender point. So the way to locate it on yourself is you got to think about where your kneecap is. So that the kneecap is right here, the patella bone. So you think about where the kneecap is, right? It's this bone right here. You'll feel it. And then you're going to go right underneath that bone. And then you're going to follow about where the pinky lands, lateral. And then you're going to feel for some tender spots. And usually it's like right in here. So it's like usually right in here. I also sent you images via the email that you can check. So the point is here, and you can see how tender it is. Let's go again. Kneecap, you're going to go underneath, and then you're going to move across, and you're going to feel for that tender area. You'll feel for the most tender spot, and that's where you want to focus on, that really tender spot. Okay, and so with the acupressure, I want you to be able to locate both points. I can do this easily because I know. But once you do, you'll find it. I want you to sit and just apply gentle pressure. But while you're doing that, I really just want you to focus on your breath and breathing. So try to keep your feet planted on the ground. Spread your toes. Inhale, exhale. So I want you to pretty much do it like this. And I want you to keep breathing and applying gentle pressure for 5 minutes. And that's the thing. I want you to do that for 5 minutes. And then the moxa. So this I'll tell you where to order. And so moxa is essentially a mugwort that's been rolled up into like this stick. It's dried mugwort herb. And it's been known to boost, it's a lot of heat to it. So I've done this for many of you, and you will feel the heat. That's the whole point of it. but it's more than just about feeling heat. It's about moving chi, moving blood. It's the yang energy versus the yin energy. So remember, yang energy is about movement forward and up, whereas yin energy is about bringing things inward. So when it comes to yang energy, we want the yang in our bodies to be as optimal as possible, because that's the thing that gives us the energy. That's the thing that gives us the force as far as our organs being able to do what they're supposed to do. That supports our digestion, that supports our kidney energy, our will to move forward. So the way you moxa, I want you to do this for 10 minutes on each leg. So you do one leg at a time versus the acupressure where you're doing both, okay? And so you want to be able to burn this and have a little bowl next to you where you can like remove any ash. It's kind of like an incense, but it keeps going and going. So you want to make sure that the ash, and I'll show you that gray stuff there, that's the ash, and you see the red, that's the heat. So you want it to be closer to looking like this. And so when it starts to become too ashy, you want to just kind of like take the excess off so that you see more of this red, fiery mugwort herb, okay? So now, and I like to blow on it. It's an easy way to kind of get rid of the excess ash. See? So same idea. I want you to, and I'm going to get another video where I get like a more close up so that you can see. So you're going to find that point. It's right there. And you'll probably feel on many of you like it just dents in. It's like an indentation. But I just want you to go over that point. And you're going to stay here, and it's just hovering over that point. It's not on the skin, so make sure you do not put this on your skin, as you can burn yourself. To keep it about maybe an inch or a little, about a half an inch or an inch above the skin. I would say start off with an inch. And when it starts to get uncomfortably hot, which is not yet for me getting, for many of you it may well get hot sooner than later, but that's fine. But the moment you feel it getting uncomfortably hot, just pull away and then bring it right back. And use your finger, your pinky finger, as a guide so that you're not accidentally hitting your skin with the moxa. And I'm literally just allowing this to go. And it's getting hot. And essentially I want you to do this for 10 minutes on each leg. So you're getting a total of 20 minutes of Moxibustion treatment, moxa treatment. And then you're getting about, with each leg, I want you to do, for the acupressure, about 5 minutes per leg, so it's about 10 minutes. So a total of 30 minutes of self-treatment with stomach 36 between the Moxibustion and the acupressure. And I'll probably be showing you some videos of this a little bit more up close so that you get a better sense of what I'm doing. But essentially, this is how you can do it at home. You're at your table, you're on a chair, you're watching something on TV, but just really be mindful of how you're holding everything, because you don't want to burn yourself. And that's that. All right, so I'll show you the next video on it, how it all looks close up as far as the acupressure and also the moxa. All right.